civil society, you must grow out of here, because civil society is like priesthood. It's like you have been called and chosen to serve.
I'm for Victorine Ambe. I'm the regional coordinator for MDDT. I am the one who organized the symposium we are having today. We thought of bringing different stakeholders, the law enforcement officers, the human rights defenders, lawyers, magistrates, CSOs, DOs, administrators, principals.
And we also invited community leaders, chiefs, and religious leaders, and also youth leaders that have been doing great work in community. So by this symposium, we're able to come out with recommendations and also content paper for the production of a manual on civilian protection and the right to security.
When I was coming for this symposium, I expected to be exposed to more strategies, especially from the security forces, on what they are actually doing as far as civilian protection is concerned during this crisis. I think I had the opportunity to listen to at least 3 or 4 of them say what it takes. They have talked about national as well as international laws. They have talked about strategies they are putting in place around. And they were also able to answer some questions that were raised by the participants. It is true that some of the questions, some of the participants have been satisfied with, and 1 or 2 maybe they are not very satisfied, but I think that overall it has been a wonderful day and a great opportunity.
So this is a project that is being implemented by the Movement for Democracy, Development and Transparency, which is a human rights, democracy and peace organization with offices in the Northwest region and Southwest region, and focal points across the 8 other regions in Cameroon.
When I was coming here, I never expected to see this variety of participants, and I never could have predicted that it could be this intense in terms of content.
In partnership with the Open Society Africa, we are trying to foster strategic advocacy for civilian protection and the right to security in the Anglophone regions of Cameroon, considering that these are regions who have been going through a crisis for the last 6 years. We choose the Southwest region and the Northwest region, and today we are in the Northwest regions organizing the regional symposium for civilian protection and the right to security.
I'm Derek Kanwe, student of the University of Bamenda. Coming here today was to attend the Northwest Regional Symposium, and my expectations were to get knowledge and implementation of the knowledge, and know the whereabouts and how to implement that knowledge I acquired.
I came with the expectations of getting to meet people who are equally into this fight for the respect of human rights and the protection of civilians' rights. And people who have been fighting, we have the military that was there, we have police people who were there. So it was actually a great experience.
Events like this or forums like this are good in the sense that it raises awareness, not only awareness, but awareness with content, because the participants are given the opportunity to raise their worries, and through such worries, we know what needs to be done and what has not been done well and what is being done.
About the symposium that was held in Bamenda by MDDT, it was a very wonderful one. Something that in all my entire life I've never experienced, because all the workshops and seminars I've been attending, it's just like a normal thing we have in Bamenda. But this one was something different. The organizations, the people that were called up, the stakeholders and the rest, they were so wonderful with the talks and everything. So we are just wishing that MDT to continue with the same spirit and do more for others to learn, so that we can have a better Cameroon, a better Northwest and Southwest.
And I would just like to encourage that next time people of the lower class in community, the layman in the community, he should also be given the opportunity to attend events like this, because the knowledge he will acquire will be very enriching for him, not only him, but him and his community.
We are hoping that at the end of this symposium, all the stakeholders will be enriched and they will be well informed on different strategies on how to address the issues in their different fields of work, so that the peace we're all craving for, we're going to achieve it someday. And the civilians, who are the most affected population in the crisis, will be protected.
We are also going into the communities to create civic hubs in different hotspots like Bali, Bafut, we're in Manfi, we're in Womb, we're in Kata in the southwest, Moyoka, and we're trying to create civic hubs in various communities so that we might implant structures in the communities, peace-building structures that can sensitize locals and state actors and other primary actors of the crisis on what civilian protection is and the right to security.